For Lesson 1, we are going to specify and partition a whole into equal parts, identifying and counting unit fractions using concrete models. Let's take a look at your problem set. Look at number 1. It says a beaker is considered full when the liquid reaches the fill line shown near the top. Estimate the amount of water in the beaker by shading the drawing as indicated. The first one is done for you. So if we take a look at number 1, we know that 1/2 looks like this as a fraction, which means that there's 2 parts, that is represented by the bottom number, and 1 part or piece is shaded, that's represented by the top number. So if we take a look at the second beaker, it says 1/4. So this is what the fraction looks like. And so now I take a look at the bottom number. I see that there's 4 pieces. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide that beaker into 4 pieces so that it's easier for me to see. Now I'm going to shade in 1/4. So there's 1/4. If I take a look at the next beaker, it says 1/3. So remember, the bottom number is how many parts or pieces are in the whole. So that means there are 3 parts. So I'm going to draw lines to represent the parts. Well, that doesn't look quite right, does it? Because they're not equal parts. So remember, in order for it to be a fraction, it needs to have equal parts. Okay, so I think this looks a little bit better. So here is going to be 1/3. Let's take a look at number 2. It says Juanita cut her string cheese into equal pieces as shown in the rectangles below. In the blanks, name the fraction of the string cheese represented by the shaded part. So if I take a look at the first one, I see that there are 1, 2, 3 pieces. So that means that there are thirds. I see that there is 1 piece shaded in. So that means it is 1/3. So I can go ahead and erase the S because there's only 1. Now, if I take a look at the second one, how many pieces are there? Go ahead and count them on your own. Write the unit on the line. Pause the video while you work, replay when you are ready or if you get stuck. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that means the unit is 1/6. I see that there is 1 shaded, so that means there is 1/6. Let's look at the last one. Go ahead and count to see how many are in the fraction. Don't forget to write the fraction on the line. Then see how many are shaded. Go ahead and write that on the line. Pause the video while you work and replay when you are ready or if you get stuck. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 pieces, so that means the unit is 1/4. I see that there's only 1 piece shaded in, so that means it is 1/4. Let's take a look at number 3. It says in the space below, draw a small rectangle. Estimate to split it into 2 equal parts. How many lines did you draw to make 2 equal parts? What is the name of each fractional unit? Okay, so I'm going to draw a rectangle, and I need to put it into 2 equal parts. So there's 2 equal parts. So how many lines did you draw? So I drew one line. What is the name of the fractional unit? So the fractional unit is halves. Because remember, when we have two, we don't say tooths, we say halves. Let's look at letter B. It says draw another small rectangle. Estimate to split it into 3 equal parts. How many lines did you draw to make 3 equal parts? What is the name of the fractional unit? So go ahead and draw your rectangle. Estimate to split it into 3 equal parts. Pause the video while you work and replay when you are ready or if you get stuck. So here's going to be my rectangle, and it says to split it into 3 equal parts. Next, how many lines did you draw to make 3 equal parts? What is the name of each fractional unit? Go ahead and answer these 2 questions on your own. Don't forget to write it as a statement in the box. Pause the video while you work and replay when you are ready or if you get stuck. So I drew 2 lines. So since I have 1, 2, 3 parts, that means that the fractional unit is thirds. Okay, let's take a look at letter C. It says draw another small rectangle. Estimate and split it into 4 equal parts. How many lines did you draw to make the 4 equal parts, and what is the name of the fractional unit? Go ahead and draw your rectangle. Split it into 4 equal parts, and then write sentences answering how many lines you drew and what the name of each fractional unit is. Pause the video while you work and replay when you are ready or if you get stuck. So here's my rectangle, and I need to split it into 4 equal parts. So how many lines did we draw? So I drew 3 lines. The fractional unit is fourths. Do you notice a pattern with how many lines we drew and then what the fractional unit is? So for every fractional unit, we draw 1 less line. So if you noticed in the first one, we had halves, but we only drew 1 line. We had thirds in the next one, and we only drew 2 lines. And finally, we had fourths, but we only drew 3 lines. So that's something to help you to remember when you're drawing the fractions. Let's take a look at number 5. It says Rochelle has a strip of wood 12 inches long. She cuts it into pieces that are 6 inches in length. What is the fraction of the wood is 1 piece? Draw a picture to show the piece of wood and how Rochelle cut it. So we're not going to use a strip because we don't have those, so we're just going to cross that out. So let's go ahead and draw a tape diagram. So here's a rectangle. By the first sentence, I know that the whole piece is equal to 12 inches long. So she cuts it into pieces that are each 6 inches in length. So the first piece is going to be 6 inches. So I have to think about what the other piece would be. So if I have a total of 12, and I already know that she had 6 inches, What is 12 minus 6? That is 6. So that means that she has 2 pieces that are 6 inches, which gives us a total of 12. So the question is asking, what fraction of the wood is just the one piece? So they're talking about this piece right here. So what fraction do you see? I see that there are 2 parts and that one part is shaded. So what fraction is that? Pause the video while you work and replay when you are ready or if you get stuck. So the fraction of the wood that is one piece is 1/2. So let's write that as a statement. So I'm going to write 1 piece of wood is 1/2. Your assignment is to complete the homework sheet number 1 and number 2. Check the answer keys at the front of the room. If you need to make corrections, please do so. Then I'm actually going to have you turn the homework sheet in so Mrs. Drum can check it. Make sure you grab an exit ticket and put your name on it. If you complete it before class is over, put it in the turn-in tray. If you don't finish the exit ticket, you will need to take it home for homework. I'll see you next time.